Welcome to the next episode of the Bowling Green Dynasty. Today, we head to Kinnick to play the Iowa Hawkeyes. Iowa will be in all gold. The Falcons will be in white jerseys, white helmets, orange pants. And by the way, we just upgraded our playbook. We are running a pro-style offense now. Eddie George trying to put a pro-style offense into Bowling Green. Now he thinks he has the talent to do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you do enjoy. Go Falcons!
Serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hawkeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense will have the football first here. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Cook, you'd think.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Keeping it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
First down and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll use the ground game here.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball handed off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Iowa's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
A real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gives it to the back. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Falcons offense is back out there now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He gets loose.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Third down after that running play. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Hawkeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's reeled in. It's Jefferson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down and 10. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the single back takes the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Now they call a run. Powering through. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Give it to the back again.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Hands it off on the counter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble to his left. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And we're able to get him down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17, set to kick it away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here.
On to kick it away.
And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running back has it on the screen now. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll test the right side here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
And they'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Provo. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And And the running back takes the handoff. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A play action looking to throw. Cut quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Falcons' offense is back out there now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop him right at the 24.
Love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Frazier. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive moving. Handoff running right. As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the Bowling Green offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. A handoff to the back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. QB bootlegs here. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Now, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and check him out. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Ball handed off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. That ball snagged for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Hawkeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Bowling Green's offense retakes the field now. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Punting, ready to boot it away. He fakes it, now looks to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field.
Now they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receiver makes the grab. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. The Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes a nice move there. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Bootleg looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He makes the grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. And the Hawkeyes are on the move here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he escapes. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Personal foul. Looking to pass.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. He hands it off from the gun. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
He's got room to run. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Chewing clock with the running game. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground.
Bowling Green will not snap the football. Oh, heck, I don't even think we'll get out of this screen. The Falcons come into Iowa City and dominate Iowa 38-13. Game that really was never really close.
Man, you said it.
Stats for you.
Be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another
Bullet
ranked
19-23, 213. No touchdowns, no picks either, so that's good. Jermaine Pettis, 36 rushing attempts, 178 yards, and 5 rushing touchdowns. The sophomore out of Springfield, Ohio, Craig Curry, 16 for 127 receiving wise. Caleb McRae, 7 for 75. So all 5 touchdowns were scored by our running back. 1 pick went to Alex Love. Lil John was good from his only field goal attempt from 24. And made all 5 extra points. No punts today. And no long kick or punt returns. Well, I believe we got one more game in between this matchup and our matchup against the Michigan Wolverines. Or maybe a bye week. I think it might actually be a bye week. Or Gamba. We're still number 1, 10-0, so it's a bye week. Coming up next, Jermaine Pettis, 36 for 178 and 5 scores. He won Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. I want to take a look at something, see In a game, what is our rushing touchdowns for a game? It is Daniel Anderson, who had 6 in one game in 2028. That would have been season number 4 of the Dynasty. Sacks in a game, Quentin Ibrahim had 7 in one game. I forget what game that was. But Marcellus Tate in the Rose Bowl had 838 passing yards in the 56-49 loss to Ohio State. Dylan Talley that same day had 473 receiving yards. Look at most of these records were set within our Dynasty file. So I got beat passing touchdowns in a game, receiving touchdowns in a game, and receptions. But passing yards, Wyatt Quinn, oh, that's a name. Season number 4, he had 5,445 passing yards. Earl Ben had 2,195 rushing yards. I believe in his Heisman winning season in 2029. Austin Clay, 21-16 in receiving. Daniel Anderson, most rushing touchdowns in a season in career. Ben Bullitt, 11,000 passing yards. Austin Clay, Earl Ben Bullitt, most passing touchdowns in a career, 93. Austin Clay, receiving touchdowns. Daniel Anderson, rushing touchdowns. So, well, the Falcons became 1 rushing touchdown away from setting a record. If he just didn't. Bonito went to Clemson this session. So 200 hours. Isifa Tawefa. Week 13, number 12, Michigan. For 2 big ranked games that we're going to be sadly, we get through our bye week. Michigan falls to number 12 in the country. We're going to stay at number 1. We should anyway. Oh, we dropped to number 4 for our game against the number 10 Michigan Wolverines at home. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. And go Falcons.